So should we just jump right into it, shall I hate when people say that. Let's just jump right into it. So do you want to tell me like who you are and who is Kenzie? And I am saying it right, aren't I?
So it's Kensei, but we don't really bother.
Kensai. No, I
We
want
don't
to say
really
it
we're not
right.
really bothered how people pronounce it as long as you know the name. That's all that matters.
I like that. I like that. Okay, so who are you? And I'm going to say it right now, our principle. Who are you and who is Kensai?
So I'm Dave. I'm the screamer, vocalist, shouty man. Um, Part-time emo.
Only part-time.
No, yeah, and Kensei, we're just five best mates who decided to finally get together after years of knowing each other and make some heavy music together.
I love that. How did you like all meet? Like how long ago did you go, let's do this?
So we've all known each other collectively for over 10 years, since 2010, maybe a bit longer. Yeah, let me move across because the light's quite bright, isn't it?
It's all right, it's
Um,
fine.
yeah, we've all known each other about over 10 years, and we finally decided to get together in August 2021. We've all been on a big long break from the local music scene, so we thought we'd give it one more chance.
Yeah. One more last go.
One last hurrah.
But it's paid off because you played Bloodstock, didn't you?
We did, yeah, we did this year.
Mhm.
We won Birmingham's Metal to the Masses, giving us a chance to represent Birmingham and the Black Country because that's where we're from at
Yeah,
Bloodstock this year.
I love that. I bet that was like when they said your name, I bet it was like a, oh my God.
So yeah, like Metal to the we're three-time finalists of Metal to the Masses Birmingham, and in total, I think I'm a six-time finalist, including times with my old band. So it was
Yeah,
it was a big old journey, but it finally paid off.
yeah. But that's it though. You've like in this business, you can't give up. You're gonna get more no's than yeses, and all it takes is that one yes. It's that one
That's it.
yes.
That's it. Like we, the end of the day, like Metal to the Mass is all about meeting people at the end of the day. So we've made a hell of a lot of good friends out of it. So we don't look back at it as a negative. It's all a positive.
No.
And yeah, we finally did it this year. We just
Just go went for
well,
it because you're getting quite
went
a
for
big
it.
following, aren't you? I've had a kind of little nose, and you've got some right kind of regulars, like real regulars and following who come around and follow you, don't they?
Yeah, well, that's the plan now. Like, so we've sort of played a lot of shows for our local area. So now we're looking to meet the beautiful people around the UK and come and say hello to everyone.
So what gigs and things have you got lined up?
So we've got a local headliner in Birmingham on
Hmm.
the 9th of November. We're
Hmm.
doing our big Halloween show a bit later this year because our drummer's getting married. So but we're doing Halloween at Christmas instead. So we're going
Nice.
to do that
Not meant for Christmas.
at our local at Wolverhampton. So, and we're currently filling the calendar up for next year so far. So
Yeah, you're gonna make a trip down south and so show us Southern Softies how it's done.
where about are you go are you based?
So we're north of London, just north
Oh,
of
okay.
London. So there's some really, really good venues in London,
Well, yeah,
like
we're
Hampton.
that's next on the list. Like I know, like obviously the scene has changed over the years. So like we've
Hmm.
always uh all of our previous bands have been like very metalcore.
Hmm.
So so like just based on like Killstring Gauge, Trivium, because obviously that's the sort of stuff that we had growing up.
Yep.
So we just sort of like want to come back on the scene as like a sort of like a resurgence of what we used to do. At the end of the day, a leopard can't change its spots. We're not going to come back and play hardcore or deathcore because there's a lot of that at the moment. You know what I mean? So we just
Hmm.
wanted to, yeah, we just came back and we just thought big chunky riffs and big, then even bigger melodic emo-y
Yeah,
crying
that's what I loved.
choruses.
I love that. I love when it's heavy, but then it's also you could just sing and scream along in the car too. And
Well,
like
that's it.
that.
We like to give people a good time at our live show. So like more people that sing with us, the better.
Yeah. And I think as well, like I think like I hate saying the alternative scene, but it is the alternative scene,
Yeah.
is making such a resurgence at the moment, like massively. Like there's so many like emo cover bands that are coming up now and like kind of like big things going on. And I think you have to play what sets your soul on fire. You have to play, I think the things that you listen to, the things that make you go, yeah, this is why I loved this music, because otherwise it doesn't work.
Well, that's it.
Um,
My influences growing up, like I've never been a vocalist who can just talk about alien spaceships or
Tom
you
DeLonge, all right.
know what I mean, or the downfall of the human race. I've always liked to talk about personal things. So
hmm
I've got a bit of writer's block at the moment, but I'm sure some topics will come up soon.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? I think actually that kind of like touches on, normally I say it like kind of at the end of interviews. So I went and saw, it was in Birmingham actually. I went to the A Thousand Lights gig,
Oh,
um,
okay, yeah, the
which
Lincoln Park thing.
that's
Yeah.
it, that's it. And do you know what? Like it was like I've always been like quite an advocate for like mental health and talking about what goes on in our brains and things.
Hmm.
And I think going to that was just like amazing. There was like so many different band members talking, and Jarrett Reddick from Bullet for Soup, there was like this video that he did and he spoke so kind of intensely and so like from his heart about like all his struggles and stuff, and I never would have known.
Hmm.
And I reached out to him actually, and he's going to kind of be kind of helping with the show as well. So a massive like part of kind of my interviews and stuff, not massive part, but just a part is kind of, have you, and feel free to answer, you don't have to, or if you want to, but do you find like, is there ever been a time where you've ever struggled and music has just helped you like kind of get through?
Oh
Um,
yeah, like
yeah,
all throughout my life. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
music's my go-to. Yeah, my go-to release. So
hmm
that's why we try to make music because we want to give that people that release and give them stories that they can relate to. You know what I
hmm
mean? So
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just how it just senses the soul.
Yeah, no, but it is though, isn't it? It's one of those, it's kind of a, like for me, music is massive no matter what mood I'm in. There is always kind of that album or there is that track. And sometimes you want to be in your feelings and other times you want to get out of them. So what would you say like is your, would you say to like your go-to say album or your go-to band that is just that you think, yeah.
I've got some tracks to be honest that I've always like just give me the goosebumps. Like
Mm.
Conquering by Crowbar. Like, I know they're a filthy band, but there's just like a part in the middle of that where it's just like just riffs and it just
Yeah.
pumps me up every time. And then I'm a very big hymn fan, so just anything him can just
You really
release
are an
me.
emo. Really, I love him. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, I went to go and see Bill Valor in Nottingham when he did his tour
Yeah.
in March, and but
hmm
I never got a chance to see him because like when I got into him, they were just
Using the back
obviously
end.
breaking up. So, and I was going to go to the last tour, but everything sold out. So I managed to get tickets to go and see Villain. Like just hearing some of those songs live was just like,
Did that just, I think I would cry. Like, I think that's the thing. Sometimes at a gig, I get so overwhelmed, like, because it's
so
like, oh my God, this is it in
he
real
was doing
life.
like he did like one of the original tracks off his album, then he play a hymn track straight after. So it was just like, and
Oh,
his new album's so good as well. So just like banger, 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 banger.
I love that. I'm going to use that little thing as a soundbite for my show, by the way. That was perfect. Banger, banger,
Banger,
banger,
banger,
banger, banger,
banger,
banger.
banger, banger. Up next, bangers, bangers,
I
bangers, bangers.
bangers, 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 bangers. That's it. This is perfect. Thank you.
Making it rhyme with bangers.
All the bangers, all the
All the
bangers,
bangers, bangers, banger, 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 banger.
bangers. I love that. I would have loved to see Bill Valo. Oh my God.
Well, he
The
did it.
little
He did a gig
emo.
down in London. He played the Royal Albert Hall as well, but
Hmm.
couldn't get down to that. Unfortunately, that would have been
No, I was working, so I couldn't make it. I was absolutely gutted,
so
because
good,
that would
though,
have
man.
just been the,
So good.
okay, don't make me jealous. I'd be like, "Mm." So what music have you got up and coming that you are releasing?
So we have a new single in the pipeline ready called Nodachi.
Hmm.
Bit of a bouncy one, so that should be good. Pinky, what are you doing, mate?
Oh, it's normally my cat that's all over the screen. Let me look at the cat. Show me the cat. Hello. Oh no, it doesn't care. It's like a normal cat. Yeah. Mine
Is
literally
is
normally come over here, all up here, and then like on my
is
head.
is a dickhead.
Oh, they are. Cats are. Cats are all dickheads. I love them so much because they
So yeah,
choose to love you. Yeah.
we've got Nadachi, which is ready, and we're looking at releasing that very soon. And then we are due to go back in the studio very soon as well to work on some new musics, some new bangers.
Exciting. New bangers. So what does Nadachi mean and what is it about?
So I said I don't like to, I don't make up bullshitty story lyrics. So this is
Hmm.
bullshitty story lyrics. No, so
Bullshit.
obviously Kensei is like the top. So it's like an old Japanese thing. So like it means like master swordsman, and like
Hmm.
our guitarist Matt wrote the track Nadachi and wanted to call it that because Nadachi was one of the blades like that a Kensei
Okay.
used. So yeah, that's a bit warry. That's a bit of monomorph. A little bit of
I
a
like
monomorph.
that.
A little bit of Maiden as well. So it's a
Like
little
that.
little little bit jumpy.
I like that.
And then yeah,
I
we're
like
gonna
that. It's a
we're
banger.
due to go we're due to go back in the studio after that. We're gonna bring out some new favourites and maybe remaster some of the old ones as well.
Hmm. Hmm. So why are you deciding to remaster them, or do you just feel like kind of when you recorded them at the time, they were at a level, and now you feel like, do you know
Well,
what?
that's it. Yeah, like we're looking at some of our old tracks. Like they were released like 3 years ago, and obviously we've got our track End of Days, which has got like another
Hmm.
big anthemic chorus. So we may be
Love
looking at
that word.
maybe remastering it and maybe doing a video for it. And
Yes. I love a music video.
yeah, so there's stuff in the pipeline. Don't worry.
Yeah, and you're going to do it. So where can you see yourselves in 5 years' time? What would you like to look back on and be like, do you remember when I sat there in the kitchen with my cat talking to Verity and I was like, we were going to do this and now we're here. Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Just meeting more beautiful people around the UK. Like at the end of the day, like we're five people. What you see on stage is what you get off the stage. But there's no egos, no bollocks. We love to come off stage, have a beer with our audience. I literally say every single one of our shows, I want to meet every single person in this room. And I even said it in a great big bloody tent at Bloodstock to nearly 2,000 people, I imagine. So, and I want to meet everyone, so don't bugger off.
Oh,
Yeah, literally, I jumped down on the barrier, met loads of people, and that's what I mean. We just like to give back to the community because the communities give us so much for all our time. So, like collectively, we've been on the scene for like, if you put all our time together, it's been like 50, 60 years. So that's how much
hmm.
we've given to the scene, and we just want to give back to it now.
Yeah, it's
And
that
obviously, wherever
connection,
that
isn't
wherever
it?
that takes it, it takes us. It takes us. We just want to. That's what I mean. We just want to go and meet everyone.
Absolutely love that. And I think that's what it's about. Like, I think music, the whole scene is just connection, isn't it?
That's what I mean. It's not.
The
It's
whole
not just a
thing.
face to face thing as well. Like if people wanted to talk to us on the socials, they're more than welcome to. We'll always answer you.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'll make sure that I put a link and everything up to that because that's what I love. I love like doing these interviews and it because it is knowing the people behind the music for me. That's really important because we are all just people, all of us, every single one of us, no matter how big somebody is or whatever. we're all people, and I think that's really important. So I really
Well,
like
that's it.
that.
Like
Really like that.
just before we were due to go on stage at Bloodstock, we met just Dave Ellefson from Megadeth was just wandering around the back of the New Blood stage, and we were just
Hmm.
getting ready, like just thinking, you know what, just leave him to it. He's just come off stage, just just leave him to it. But he come up to us and had a chat and everything. He was so lovely.
Oh, I love
And then
that.
literally before he went, he was like, "Do you guys want a photo?" And we was like, "Mate, that'd be amazing." So like,
Yes, please.
yeah, okay,
And
no
you're
problem.
like, be cool, be cool.
Well, no,
I'm
like
not
just
cool.
you know what I mean. So like, just being at that level, like being a bloody bass player in one of the biggest thrash bands ever for bloody 40 years, and you can still be that humble.
That's what
Just
it's
that's the
about.
dream.
Yeah, that is what it's about. That's what it's about. And people like you for that. Do you know what I mean? People remember that. Like people remember how you treat them. So I think that's so,
Exactly.
so
It's nice to be nice.
important. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm going to take that as a soundbite as well. Thank you very much. And I'm going to take out all the bits where I go, I'm going to take that as a soundbite. No, I like that.
Let
It
me look
is.
at your
It
cat as
is.
well. That's another good one.
Where's your cat? Show me your cat. No, I just think it is. I think it's so important. No airs, no graces, just connecting with people and just because we're all human beings at the end of the day.
No bollocks, no politics. We've all done it before and we don't want it ever again.
If there is any band in the whole wide world that you guys could open a set up for, who would it be?
Oh, so many.
I will let you do like maybe as if it was like a stage. So there's like, at a festival, so there's a few bands on that stage after you.
Hmm.
I'll let you
In
have
Flames
that.
has got to be one of them.
Oh yeah.
Uh, God, Trivium, Bullet. There's just so many. Hypocrisy as well. I love all the old melodic death metal as well. There's
Hmm.
just so many. Actually, no, bugger it. Just Vil.
Just,
Just him. Just him.
just him. Okay,
Not
him
everyone else's
literally.
ambitions. I'm going for my ambition.
Yeah, go. Let's go back to the whole let's be nice thing. You're like, no, this
That's
is my
it. The him
band.
reunion. Fuck everyone else.
And also, question, how did you learn that you could like scream?
So
And how do you do it?
I don't know really. Like I just back when I was first starting out, my I was in college and one of my mates who I used to go to school with said, "Do you want to be in a band?" And I was like, "Go on." Then I got nothing else to do on Sunday, so I went to a band practice, and then I was very 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 bad, and now I'm all right. So it's one of them. That's the journey. It just takes lots and lots of
Just learn.
practice. To be honest, like when I
Yeah.
first joined my first ever band, I was really comfortable with a high scream, so that was all I did then. But then I joined a second band, and obviously that was a bit heavier. So that's when I tried my lows and my mids, and now with Kensei, it's just one big Davy package. So
I
there's
love that.
everything. And then, like I
That's
said,
it.
being a part time emo, you got to get some strangely pitched choruses as well, just like ah.
Ah! Yeah, like
That's it.
Gerard Way.
That's it.
I
Bit of crying.
love that. You see, when I'm in the car, I'll sing along and then I'll try and scream and I just can't. Just can't. So like that. That's it. Like, that's
You
it.
got to do it.
Oh.
You got to do it from your diagram.
Okay, right. Help me. Right. I'm gonna see if I can do a scream. Go on, go. How we do
Yeah. So
a.
breathe in.
Okay.
Just sing normally. And just
Ah.
distort your voice, but from your belly.
Okay. Ah.
Practice makes
One
perfect.
more go.
Not
One
if
more
I done
go.
a
Hold on.
soundbite.
Okay. Hold on. Ah.
I'll tell you what I like to do. If you ever play paralysis on the when you play paralysis next, just
Yeah.
cut out the blare and just put that
Yeah.
instead. The soundbite.
Have you have you seen that somebody has copyrighted the word bleh?
Yes, I did see that. It's Blair.de. I told my brother-in-law about it, and then he absolutely cried and pissed himself.
Okay, right. So I'm gonna do that. Right, you're gonna come to London. By the time you're kicking in London, I'm gonna be able to do that
Yeah,
without
you
doing
just
that
gotta do it.
face.
He's got to do a big filthy. You gotta shake your head while you do it, or otherwise it don't count.
Hold on, hold on.
There we go.
I'm going to end with that. Thank you so much. I will kind of edit as many, like everything over, and I'll have it over to you by Friday.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
So
let us know when everything. Just give us the time frame of what you want to do with everything, then we'll
yeah,
share it on the socials.
perfect. Thank you so much. I'm going to jump in the bath and have a cup of tea
I'm gonna get the kettle on
because
now anyway. So I can watch some Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. Oh, I'm gonna watch some Penny Dreadful. It's so good. Have you ever seen it? It's
No, I
so
haven't
good.
actually.
It's really dark. It's really good TV series. It's got Josh Hartnett and I don't
We've
know,
never
but it's
watched
really
Penny
dark.
Dreadful, I don't think, though. Have you? Must have been your other boyfriend.
Oh, I'm gonna go now. No, it's so good. It's so good. Right.
Right, we
Thank
don't take
you
no notice of
so
each other
much for
at
your
all, but-
time. Thank you so much for your time, and I will chat to you soon. Thank you.
Yeah,
I've really
same
loved
man.
chatting to you.
Just keep in touch regardless, mate. You know what I mean? We'll always
Yeah,
have a chat with you.
definitely.
All right, then, boy.
Amazing.
So have you doing a Blair and they'll book us?
Yeah. Yeah, of course we will. But like, look, okay, look.
There we
I
go.
need it for my mental health. Oh my God, right. I'm gonna go now. I should not be let out in public. I will speak to you soon. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Thank
Nice to
you.
chat with you. See you
Bye.
later.